A cold start. What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for joining me. I definitely want to thank you guys for checking me on out. I also want to thank the subscribers, man. I'm at like 403, I think still. I appreciate you guys. You guys don't know how much, man. I appreciate you guys, checking me on out. Definitely appreciate it. You don't know how much, man. It feels like, your boy is actually being listened to. Someone is actually paying attention to your boy for a second. Even if it's for a minute. At least y'all came and checked out your boy and said what up. This y'all first time checking me on out. I am on a 2020 Yamaha R3. Her name is Deja Blue. And I've been doing this since 2019, y'all. But I still consider myself a beginner. I know I've been riding for a few years now, but I still consider myself a beginner. I wouldn't say I don't know how to ride. I just feel that, until I get on those more powerful bikes, the 1,000 cc's or something like that, man, and I master them, then I might say, you know what, I'm an experienced rider, because then I have ridden more than one type of bike, because all I've ever ridden was the smaller cc bikes. Like the bike I had before this was the Honda, the 2012 Honda CBR 250R. That's the bike I started off on. Wasn't the bike I, first ever ridden, but it was the bike I started on. The first bike I ever ridden, y'all, was when I was like 19 years old, and that was an older R6. The wider, the longer, the bigger R6s. That's the one, that's originally what I wouldn't say started on, but that was the first bike I've ridden. Alright? And I must say, when I first started on it, or first rode it, our speed limits up in Rochester, New York, man, you only had, like, our main road is like 30 miles an hour. So you can literally keep it in first and just cruise. And it wasn't really nothing to what I was doing when I first got on that bike. And I only rode it for about an hour or so. A few times around the block. Things like that, up and down the street. So it wasn't until 2019 I actually would say I became riding, and that's when I said I got that Honda CBR 250. And then a couple years later, y'all might know, if y'all been checking your boy out, y'all know right after that I got this right here, this R3. And most people actually, they ride a smaller cc bike for about 6 months or a year, and then they go ahead and get that bigger bike, like that 600 or bigger, because some people say they get bored and things like that. Well, me, I actually just went with a newer bike, the instead of graduating, you know, up to the 600 or 1,000, I just went and got me a newer bike. I mean, just a little more cc's. We got what, 321 compared to 249, but it's a newer bike. Got ABS. It actually felt newer. You know, like my Honda, my CBR, it had a full system, you know, a Two Brothers full exhaust system. It was tuned and everything. Like it had that Juice Box Pro in it. I don't know, I bought it like that. It wasn't like hopefully y'all can hear me. But yeah, so you know, I bought it like that. And now having this bike, you know, newer bike, it's a 2020, and you know, it got ABS, but that's about it. I don't know about all the other rider aids. I would like to get another, you know, a bigger bike that got the rider aids, just to see how they are. You know, I would like to see exactly what the rider aids, how good they are, how easier it makes riding. Like I will, you know, but man, you want all those rider aids, then you got to get the bigger CC bikes, and then you got to go ahead and get the that money too. You're gonna need that money. But I would like this, you know, I would like to ride a bike that got like wheelie control and traction control and all that stuff. I would like to see what's up with that. It's a nice Roddy right there. Right? Yeah, I would like, you know, I would like a bike like that. Don't get me wrong. And I also want a bigger bike, man, because, you know, it's just more for the looks. I don't want to look like a bear on a tricycle. You know how that is. Look like it's just top heavy. It's a little cooler today, y'all. So, man, Deja Blue, she working today. Getting a little rowdy. But yeah, y'all, if y'all been checking out your boy, man, y'all know I actually became a Patreon a week or so ago, and I became a, you know, I joined 650E Patreon. Joined his Patreon a week or two ago, and I was, you know, he's giving away a 2021 BMW S1000 II. And if y'all follow, you know, 650E channel, man, y'all know how he customizes his bikes, man. Like this bike is probably about 24,000 stock. And I'm telling you, once he's finished with it, man, with all the bells and whistles and carbon fiber bits and stuff that he does to these bikes, it's probably going to be worth about 40 grand, probably. I'm dead serious, no exaggeration either. He be doing it like that. So your boy can hope and dream. Yeah, he's giving that away. I kind of feel, since I, you know, said something about it, you know, that he was giving away, you know, that bike, that his Patreon members then, you know, then went up. So that only makes it harder for me to try to win. Maybe I shouldn't say too much about it. But I like to support my homie. Well, he ain't my homie, but yeah, he my homie. I just, you know, I like to support, but I realize that the more Patreons that, you know, subscribe, you know, the greater your chance of winning is. So, but still, our brother can hope. And also, man, I just reached over 1,000 miles on my on this R3 here. And I must say though, since you know, since I got her, man, like I put the M4 exhaust. What else? Yeah, I did the M4 exhaust. It's a, they say it's a slip-on exhaust, but in order to install it, you gotta, you know, cut the cat. So that basically turns it into a full system. I did the TST flush turn signals. Of course, you know, everybody does the fender eliminator. Had to do that, get rid of that big ugly fender. And one of my, you know, great mods that I think is one of my best mods that I've done was I put a bigger tire on the rear. So instead of me being at 140 stock width, I am now at 160. And I must say though, man, she rides a little better, you ask me. Nice looking dog. You know, she rides a little better. To me, she feels a little more planted. Feels straight in the corners. I don't feel like I've lost any power. You know how some people feel, you know, say that you might lose power and things like that. Nah, not at all. I don't feel it. How you doing? I think personally what it is that people feel that I think if you go any bigger than 160 or maybe just 170, I think if you go 170 you need a bigger rim. And I've seen this one person actually put a bigger rim on I mean a bigger tire on the stock rim, like he did a 180 tire. And I'm telling you, what happened, it looked like it kind of mushroomed, you know, the tire mushroomed over the rim a little bit. That's what it seems like. But hey, to each his own. But yeah, so far the first 1,000 miles been great. I haven't had any complaints. She's sounding good. You know, feels like she's running good. Oh yeah, she feels like she's running damn good. No complaints this way. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick. Let y'all know how everything is. So, man, I want everybody to be safe, man. Keep on checking up on your boy also. And I want to thank you to my subscribers, man. We're over 400 now, y'all. 400. Let's keep it popping. Let's keep it growing. So until next time, y'all be easy. Stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe. And I holla. Peace.